I see.
So finally, winter did grab a hold of us, but it's sunny! Finally, it's been foggy, clouds, no blue sky for over a week. So, rather have the cold and being a little bit sunny. Something I wanted to touch upon was, or what I'm feeling right now, in terms of being back into a second lockdown, whereas it being a light lockdown, how the pandemic and these things have an effect. And I can realize on me that I am starting to get, or I feel träge, I would say. I would translate this with lazy. And that's something being not good, or being lazy in terms of I don't feel like doing anything, especially like more into free time related things. I mean, you're not seeing many people because you're not allowed, at least not a big group, and it's getting cold. All free time stuff indoors, and generally free time stuff is just closed, so options are limited anyway. But then even if you want to do something, this feeling creeps in of, yeah, I'm not sure if I really want to. It's kind of comfy at home. Do I really want to go out in the cold, and there's COVID and that kind of stuff? And that's a really bad thing, at least for me, knowing that I love socializing, I love interacting with people. And I know that normally I am a person who really, I really love to rely on my instinct, my gut, my feeling. Decisions based on my feelings, if I'm in a good state, are the right ones for me to take with no regret. But I'm not feeling good, I have to fight my instinct, because it will be kind of the opposite, and I have to push myself to go out, to do things, to meet people. And since I know that I'm, just because of the pandemic, can't see that many people right now, and then I just don't feel like to, it's kind of a alarm bell ringing, wake up call to let's say a call for action. Whoop whoop. Finally weekend, we're going to train a little bit different today, or I have it to be on the program. Means no strict rule, just going to do some, man, my hair is wild. That's what we're going to be today, or at least trying to. So we're going to do some clean squats, no fixed program, just have fun, move a little bit, full body, just depending on how I feel. And then we're going to go over to conditioning. So I'm going to do 3 times 5 minutes AMRAP. Yeah, let's do this. Be wild. Yeah, baby.
I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm on the big stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party's started. It's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
So, 5-minute rest. We begin the conditioning. Those V-ups, they killed me. And I was like already so bad at them. Oh. 30! Oh my god, I can't hold it anymore. Thank you to Steve and Jake from Fitness Culture for being the inspiration of this conditioning and showing me how out of shape I am. And to add to the call of action, my mom's been asking me to edit a video together of our trip to New York City, and being of March 2020, so this year right before the lockdown, when we visited my brother working there, and I just haven't done it. And now maybe not putting it out there like this, because I no longer will be watching this and you can say like, hey, do it. I will get working on that. Now in terms of fighting the laziness, I want to start a challenge with Andres, and that will be just to do things out of your everyday routine, because at least for me, or let's say for us, life 2020 during the pandemic, during lockdown, not during lockdown, during the pandemic, is very repetitive. We're just caught in a routine. You just get up, you work, and that's it. Okay, I'll take time to work out in the morning or on a lunch break, but then what do? You're just basically working, you go to bed. So it's very repetitive. It gets very boring. It drains you, having all meetings online, virtual. It just sucks energy out of you without getting much back, or that's kind of how I've been feeling. And then what additionally makes you feel this way is that there are let's say, small highlights of your everyday life, of your normal life, if we wouldn't be in a pandemic, are gone. Something like you have a conversation with somebody you didn't know before, if it's on the bus, in the supermarkets, these things, giving somebody a smile, receiving a smile from somebody maybe you don't know. These little things that kind of, yes, they are highlights of your day. You maybe wouldn't realize them as such in your normal day life, but they're just all gone. You practice social distancing, you're wearing a mask. So kind of to break through that and spice up your day, we said we're gonna get together on a weekly basis and just tell each other what we've did in the last week that was out of our normal everyday life routine. And isn't it beautiful? Yeah, so that was a little distraction. So for this week, what I did was totally out of my everyday life, is I went to play basketball with Dominic, which was hilarious, to say the least. Was so much fun. I'll put some footage up here afterwards. Don't judge, because we both suck at playing basketball. I think the last time we played was in high school. Never a team, was just for fun, for sports, over 10 years ago. So we at least had a blast, placed for I think 2 to 3 hours. It was so much fun. Definitely gonna do it again, because there's so much room left to improve.
Okay.
Oh!
Gar kein Thema.
Dreier.
Schade.